Bit of a rough start there. It's been a bit. Internet trouble. Same internet trouble was plaguing my streaming, and yeah. Now, like last time, I did not set up a alert to my reaction channel that I was doing this. This time, I know it's because, well, frankly, it's because it took so long to actually get this working. I was running it just to get internet quality enough to be able to do it. The thing is, for the last couple days, things like they were working again. Everything was on the up and up. All was good. The moment I set up a day to do streaming with, just pure, just ridiculous. Frankly, ridiculous. But yeah. All right. Well, that's what I probably would have tried to if I hadn't been busy around that time. Too busy around that time to do it. Stream when it came out. But yeah, no, I couldn't do it that then, and then kept getting pushed back until nearly the entire month is over because those internet problems. Like that, and there was a point when stuff started working again, and it took me a couple days just to be sure, and it immediately does this shit again. I was having KBS, which is, you know, the data you're sending out, so low as in the 30s. I have a lower than normal KBS set to 1,000. That is rock bottom. Yeah. But after a few checks, it seems to have finally cleared up. So, yeah, I already know about two things. Yeah, let's start this. I already know about two things. I know there's something Zelda. I have seen the logo. I know the name. So I have tried my best not to memorize it. Zelda's just one of those things that burns itself in there.
The continent of Elios. Four
Fire
realms surrounding a holy land at its center.
No, this feels like Fire Emblem. I'm looking here.
1,000 years ago, our lands endured a vicious war with
Fire
the Fell
Emblem.
Dragon. We
Fire
called
Emblem.
upon heroes from other worlds to aid us. Heroes
Yeah,
known
it's Fire
as
Emblem.
emblems. With them,
Yep.
the warriors of our nations fought
Anyways,
as one.
this was not it.
In the end, we were
the other
victorious
thing-
in defeating and imprisoning the Fell Dragon.
The other thing I was thinking of,
In the years since,
that I know
our
of.
world has been safe.
Pikmin related.
But
That's
now,
it.
I
I don't know if the
sense
new Zelda is a new game
the
or if it's
binding weakens.
Breath of the Wild 2 or what. I still know fuck all about Fire Emblem outside of there's a fuck lot of sword boys in Smash. And I really want to play Free Houses just because the premise of it actually fucking intrigues me a lot. I did play a demo of, oh wait, you're kidding, hold on. For those watching on the channel, in the record form, yeah, we had just had the data bomb out there. Not enough to disconnect, just miles above what it was a few weeks ago, and even earlier today, or a week or so earlier. It's just, yeah. So let's start this back up just to continue. I don't want to keep watching it. But yeah, I did play Awakening, demo of Awakening, but I've never actually played it.
You're awake!
Huh?
You're really awake, yeah?
1,000 years? That's how long I've been asleep.
What is this? I mean, I know this is
You
Fire
are a
Emblem.
divine dragon, a member of a royal family of dragons revered as deities.
Wait, another one where you're a dragon boy?
Dragon. I feel like I can almost remember.
I know there was another one where you're a dragon, and then there's this one where you're a dragon. And then
The ring.
I'm interested in
Right. Sigurd, leave it to me.
channeling the ghosts of famous Fire Emblem characters in the past.
It is
Definitely
rather
want to save that one until I played other games, and so I can get the connection outside of Smash Brothers, of course.
The time has come. Now.
I do want to play the series, actually. I am interested in it, even with the. Oh, that's cool. Even with the permadeath of the older games,
Please grant
which I
me
don't
your
mind as
strength.
much as other people. More. I mind it more so than an XCOM, because an XCOM.
She asked me to gather all of the rings
Yes,
and
hello.
bring peace back to Elios.
But yeah, I've never played them. They're neat. The premise of Free Houses, though, of you being the teacher for this group of kids, and then later on, boom, war between the
everyone.
various noble
I'm
houses
Yoshiaki
that you,
and I'll be your guide.
much of
for
them being
today's
led
Nintendo
by
Direct.
your now former students.
What you just saw was the latest
That's
installment of the Fire
fascinating
Emblem
to me.
series, Fire Emblem Engage.
That sounds super fun.
In addition to the standard version, we'll also be
But
releasing the
much
Fire
like anything
Emblem
on Switch,
Engage
that ain't
Divine
happening
Edition,
anytime
containing
soon.
collectible items.
I noticed. I decided just to put my
Please look
computer
forward
back
to
up
more
because
information about this game
even
in
when
the
I
future.
almost had it.
Let's take a
But
look
a
at
bad
our
month
first
combined
batch
with
of
them,
headlines.
my purchase being refunded because they were out of stock.
It takes two to tango. Cody and May's relationship is on the rocks,
Meant I won't be able to
but it gets even
be able to
tougher
get it for a while, so
when they're turned
thought
into
I'd throw it up
dolls.
there again.
To get their bodies back,
this is
they'll brave an onslaught of challenges
interesting.
where working together is the only way forward. Team up and cooperate with a friend in this critically acclaimed two-player platforming adventure.
Oh,
Even the
I think I've
bumptiest
heard of
road
this
can be
now.
traveled with someone by your
unless
side.
this is new, in which case I'm
Venture
thinking of
through
something entirely
fantastical
different.
worlds filled with challenging experiences around every
But
corner.
I could have sworn I've heard
In
of It
addition
Takes
to
Two
single system
elsewhere, at
play,
least.
the game can also be
Yeah.
played on two systems via local wireless or online with a pal via the free Friends Pass. Help Cody and May return to normal. With a partner, of course. It Takes Two
Looks
launches
interesting.
on the Nintendo Switch system November 4th. Pre-orders begin today.
Yeah, that's
on
like
Nintendo
anything
eShop.
else Switch. That is oh boy, that is a later thing.
The forbidden story begins.
I mean, there is one thing that's up there after I get the new mouse. It's replacing, or not replacing, but getting that new, I'm replacing the mouse. I'm getting.
After mysteriously vanishing as a child,
Oh,
Ruka
okay, clear up real
Minazuki
quick.
visits an abandoned hospital in search of her lost memories.
Panel frame stuff?
Use the
Oh,
camera
neat.
obscura to repel evil spirits and uncover the memories that were
Makes me
sealed
kind of
away.
wish there was
A
some sort of
dark
air
curse
functioning like the
looms
3DS
near.
version.
What
That
ancient rituals
that always
will
was
be
a
revealed?
very neat idea to me, even if it
Fabled
didn't,
Rain,
from what I
Mask of
understand,
the
wasn't
Lunar
very
Eclipse
good.
launches for the first time in the West on Nintendo Switch next year.
Okay,
There's a new hero
right.
who looks mechanical.
I do want to get one Switch game.
Introducing Wave 2 of the Xenoblade Chronicles
Fit.
3 expansion pass
Yeah,
for the
it's not something
Xenoblade
I'd be able to stream.
Chronicles 3
Other
game.
people can, but yeah.
This is Ino, a new hero. She
I literally
appears
don't
to
have
be,
anywhere to do it.
Mechanical?
Plus, that camera would
Complete her
topple
quest
if
to have her
I
join your party.
could even try.
Expanding
Yeah,
your
I did
options
have
for
room because
classes
it's
and
not
battle strategies.
quite sturdy enough. Hold up.
Challenge battles will also be added. Test your mettle in consecutive battles
Oh.
against tough enemies.
Oh, looks neat.
Defeat
yeah,
all
nah.
enemy waves to
And
earn
then
rewards.
that would probably be for a while.
Challenge even stronger
I
enemies
definitely
to earn
want to.
valuable
Oh, I
accessories
definitely want to
and
with all the
special
Zeldas.
outfits.
All the Zeldas. Of course,
More
you got
hero
some
and
suit
gameplay
outfits.
additions will arrive in Wave 3. Wave 2 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pass launches on Nintendo Switch October 13th. Get drawn
Oh,
into these Nintendo
since
Switch
this is
games.
also kind of a test stream for me
Nautical
on my
nonsense
streaming
begins
side.
when SpongeBob and Patrick make a wish that
Outside of
unravels
the
the
how
very
long it
fabric
took
of the
today,
universe.
when the
In
internet
this 3D
is at
platforming
acceptable
adventure,
rate,
you'll
I
travel
can
through
actually
portals to seven
stream without too much
outlandish wish
trouble.
worlds, like prehistoric
And it
kelp
looks like
forests
it.
and Wild West jellyfish fields. Explore using all sorts of wacky moves. Don over
Wait,
30
hold on.
fantastic cosmic costumes and meet your favorite Bikini Bottom residents from the TV series, voiced by their original actors. That's it. Soak up SpongeBob SquarePants: The Cosmic Shake, launching on Nintendo Switch next
That sounds
year.
great. That looks like it might be like those two really good ones I heard about but never actually played.
Fit? Box with familiar characters from
What?
Fist of the North Star. They'll be your instructors in exercise mode, leading you through various
Fucking what?
boxing drills. Defeat as many enemies as you can with just your fists in battle mode. Or
Okay,
take
that
on
is
rivals in boss
intriguing.
battles, including Jaggy.
I would not be able to
Fitness
stream it.
Boxing, Fist of the North Star, launches on Nintendo Switch.
Well, no,
March
boxing that
2023.
probably wouldn't be that
This
hard,
ain't your
honestly.
uncle's dodgeball. Throw
Compared to
whatever you
Ring
can
Fit,
at
you could
opponents in this
theoretically do that
hilariously
thing
hard-hitting
down. Again, I don't have the room for it
Embrace the
otherwise.
absurdity of frantic minigames, each one featuring ridiculous rules in madcap arenas. Customize your character from head to toe.
No,
with
I just
hundreds
wanna
of
get
accessories.
Ring Fit 'cause it's-
Plus, challenge up to 6 friends and frenemies in local and online play.
Yeah,
They won't even
health
know
reasons.
what hit them.
And it looks fun.
Launches on Nintendo Switch early next year.
For
A
the
small fox washes ashore on
and
a
say
ruined
health
island.
reasons.
Brave the unknown
Oh!
in this isometric action-adventure
I know
game.
this.
Your
I've
only
never
clue
played it,
here
but I
is the
recognize it.
manual. Traverse the island's interconnected realms to retrieve its missing pages. Dangerous traps
Yeah, this is
and
the
even
game
more
that looks kind of like
dangerous
Zelda, but
monsters
it's
lurk
actually
around
more a
every corner.
roguelike thing.
What
Yeah, I
long-lost
remember.
secrets
Tunic.
will the island reveal?
Yeah,
Tunic
I've heard
launches
good
on
things.
Nintendo Switch
Some
system
complaints,
September
but overall
27th.
it looks like a super fun
Pre-orders
to me.
begin today on Nintendo eShop. New intel has arrived for these Front Mission remakes.
Yeah, this one does.
Full remakes of 2
Oh.
Front Mission games are storming in. In
Oh.
Front Mission 1 remake, you'll pilot
Okay, no,
giant
that looks fun.
machines called Bonzers
Yeah,
in tactical
kinda like-
turn-based
'cause
combat. As you
I
progress,
wanted to
you'll
really get
obtain
into
skills that can
turn-based
help you gain the
tactical
upper hand
games.
against opponents.
But
You can also
I've got
test
no
your
real
mettle at the
experience with them.
Coliseum.
I've never played them. I played a little of XCOM. Just the demo of the
Continue
newest
battling
one.
the
I
sequel
had fun.
previously unreleased outside of Japan. Take advantage
Never
of
got around to
additional
doing more.
features like more terrain effects, weapon and armor attributes, and over 80 new skills added from the first game. Front Mission 1 Remake launches on Nintendo Switch this November. Front Mission 2
Probably
Remake
going
will
to
launch
when
on
it comes to that
Nintendo
genre,
Switch
probably
next
always Fire
year.
Emblem,
And
especially since
in the future,
it's
a
gonna be,
remake of
easier.
Front Mission 3 will also launch on Nintendo Switch.
Ew. The new older games.
It's a
But
wonderful
still,
life
it's really
for a
good that
new
this fucking
generation.
shit is functional. Stream-wise, 'cause
After nearly 20 years,
even as the
a
problems I
beloved farming
have here with
experience
the
is
occasional
reborn.
drops of quality, it's still
Welcome
usable.
back to Forgotten Valley.
doable.
Here, you'll manage
It's not a
farm
massive
passed
disconnect
down
like
to
it
you by
was
your father.
Even before I did the thing that made
Restore
it
and expand your farm as you nurture crops. Care
made
for your
problems
friendly animals,
exasperated.
and help the land flourish.
Okay, how else is
Befriend the
easy?
townsfolk while you're out and about in
There's
the
a
valley.
moment where it drops a bomb, but it didn't disconnect.
You might even
But,
meet your
yeah,
future
new,
partner and
Harvest
start a
Moon.
family.
Or Story to Seasons game.
In this installment, those around you will grow older as time goes on.
I like that. I've never played
Appearances
this
will
genre
change over
game.
the years.
I'm pretty sure I actually
Your
have a
child will
copy
also
for
choose their career
GameCube.
based on how
I
you
do
raise
plan
them.
on. Oh, where you actually raised a kid. Actually
An
sounds extra
especially
interesting
wonderful
compared to
farm
usual.
life in Forgotten Valley lies ahead.
Yeah, that sounds fun. Never played these games, so I always like watching them.
Story
So
of Seasons: A Wonderful Life launches on Nintendo Switch
Sounds
summer
fun to me.
2023.
it looks like the perfect Zen games, even more. Chill out too, even more stuff. Yeah, Splatoon. A game series I like that exists but have never played. We're having a bit of trouble here. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, well, that straightened itself out. Ah, yes.
The first post-launch
Going with the
Splatfest for
forehead.
Splatoon 3 has been confirmed.
Or would it be more accurate to say
Here's
5
the
head?
beat.
But
What would you
yeah,
bring
I'm
to
like
a
all the
deserted
jokes.
island? Gear,
Forehead so big you
grub,
could play
or
tic-tac-toe
fun?
on. Yeah, I've never played the series, but Forehead looks the one. I didn't have the Wii U. And while Splatoon True
So
is
many
for the Switch,
incredible possibilities. Which team will you join?
but we've been going over about how out of the games I prioritize I haven't been able to get in years.
And more free updates are planned for Splatoon 3.
Yeah.
Be on the lookout for more
Yeah.
info in the future.
Once I get
So,
my next
Squids,
shit,
what did you think?
get this
What
way,
would
I'll
you
be
bring
swapping
to a
out for
deserted
a
island?
game fund.
As for me, I've already decided. I hope you'll all participate as well. Next, please take a look at this.
This is Zelda? This is no, this is Square Enix. Alright, what do you got, Square? Oh, more retro esque RPGs? I'm down. I've never played Octopath Traveler, but
Introducing a brand new game in the
honestly, I
Octopath
haven't
Traveler
played
series.
as many of even the Square Enix games in general as I
Eight
should.
new travelers embark on a journey through the
Come
land of
on.
Celestia.
If things hadn't happened, I probably would have gone the
Without bloodshed.
I'm going to become a star.
Dragon
And
Quest 2 and
bring
3. I
smiles
mean,
to
no, okay,
people's
those are
faces, just like Mama.
I believe Enix
I'll be back
games
once I eliminate that devil.
and not Square's
from the world.
The man who took everything from
before
me
they
shall
before the
die
companies
by my
merged, but still.
Not again. Not this stench. The stench of blood.
Doubt is what I do.
But yeah,
Leave
no.
the hunting to me. We'll have
Ooh, interesting.
all
You're
the
interesting.
tasty meat
Cast the
you want.
characters.
I need to rediscover who I am.
No, that's happening soon because I still plan on doing those.
Wide world set in a
I,
bustling era. Each traveler's path
Okay.
action differs between day and
Internet's
night.
being buggy at the moment. We're gonna give it a moment.
Lord knows well the ways of
Oh, fix itself right when
What
I'm
will
about to do
happen
something.
when their paths intertwine,
What's that big realm?
Let's go, Temenos.
But right, what I was saying was
and what adventures await them
Octobervania
in this new world.
is coming soon.
Tasty stuff, huh?
The 8 travelers each
If I
have
can
their
finish that
own
game I
story
started
to tell.
before-
Where will their
That was
journeys
meant to be
lead
a
them?
quick finish before I had a bunch of inner problems even before shit magnified it.
Octopath Traveler 2 launches
I
on
might even
Nintendo
start a
Switch,
little
February
early
24th,
before October.
2023.
I don't know whoever came up with the term, but I saw someone else using it. I'm
What
like,
you just
yoink.
saw was Octopath Traveler 2 from Square Enix.
Entire month of Castlevania.
Please look forward to the journeys of 8 new heroes.
Probably over a
Let's
month,
see some more
given
headlines.
the way things look like.
A magical
Starting with-
home is waiting for you.
Super Castlevania 4.
Welcome to
I can
your
say what
new
I'm doing
fairy
after
tale
that.
life in
That one
Fae
shouldn't
Farm.
take long, but you know how it
Cultivate
is.
your homestead and
It
forge
could take a while.
everlasting friendships in this farm simulation RPG.
Then I'll do another.
Discover
and another.
magical spells to grow crops
I have plans to do
Face off
that could fill
against
up
mischievous
optimally the
foes.
entire month, but
and explore
If
the
things go
enchanted
really wrong.
realms of Azoria.
he won't
Along
gain
the
as
way,
many, but
you'll befriend a lively cast of characters
It should
who
be
call
fun.
this island their home. Tend and grow your fairy tale farmstead solo or together with up to 4 players in local or online multiplayer. By gathering resources and crafting items, you'll be able to customize your home
Online
and enjoy this
multiplayer.
mesmerizing adventure even more. As the seasons
this
change,
vaguely
new
reminds me
spellbinding
of
surprises
my
can be
fantasy
unlocked
life, though
that'll
obviously
help
not the
you
same
restore Azoria
kind.
to its natural splendor.
I had some
Magic
fun with
awaits
that.
in Fae Farm, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch, spring 2023. It's a
and
musical
then they
blast
fix
from the
itself.
past. Celebrate
See,
the
it's
35th
dropping
anniversary
out,
of
so
the
it's not
Final
great.
Fantasy series
The
with the
perfect thing to
latest
stream
theater
under
rhythm
or
game.
anything, but it's functional.
Enjoy iconic songs like One Winged
You
Angel,
guys are just going to get the recording version.
Torn from the Heavens,
So, lucky you.
Suteki Dane,
Oh, hey,
and
yeah,
more.
no.
There are 385 songs total. Songs are categorized by game, so you can play each stage while experiencing the series through the music. In addition, 2
Sorry,
players
play 10
locally
music,
can
I'm gonna
complete
start
stages
singing
in pair
along
style, while up
badly.
to 4 players can battle to the beat in
It's my
online
jam.
multi-battle.
You're not
Theater
gonna
Rhythm
get me
Final
off
Online
with
begins
it.
its
It's
symphony
my
on the
jam.
Nintendo Switch system February
yeah.
16th, 2023.
I mean, like,
Pre-orders
that
begin
sounds fun,
today
and I'd
on
probably
Nintendo eShop.
hope there's a
After the
demo.
game's launch, paid DLC
I can
songs
play
from the
that.
Saga series,
Ooh,
Nier series,
ooh. I mean,
Octopath
that's something
Traveler,
to get at some point, but
Live
it's not
Alive,
a
and more will be
priority
released.
of
That's
any shape or
90
form.
additional songs.
And I cannot stream
Plus,
rhythm games, so
editions containing
that
a
helps
season
lower it.
pass and 27
I got
extra songs,
Crimson
including
Next
Melodies
Answer a
of
long
Light,
time ago
will
with
be
the intention of
available.
streaming. But because A, I get my audio from when I'm
A cosmic adventure is
For my
just
capture card
around
delayed.
the corner.
that fucks things up, and
Blast
B,
off on
I
an adventure
just
of
can't look at
galactic
the
proportions with
the
Mario
pattern stuff
and the rabbits.
that
Let's dive
affects
into exploration.
on playing the game for more
sorts
than.
of wondrous worlds.
By this point,
Each
I think it
one
was 3 hours, but at the
jam-packed
beginning, I
with
could only stare at it for like 30, 40 minutes without finding it to stop. It was just, ugh.
Unlock hidden paths.
I got used to it, but at first it was just, ugh.
And help out the locals
So that
with
was a
their
no-go.
troubles.
But mostly, it's just a sound thing. Hard to play a rhythm game when you're
At
delayed
shops,
on the
you
sound.
can get items that'll come in handy during battles. After each quest or battle, your team will earn
That looks
rewards
fun.
and get stronger. Sparks
looks
are here to
super
lend
fun.
a helping hand. Recruit up to 30 different sparks.
But I know some
each
people
with
who
their own
won't touch
special powers
it
and
with a
skills.
10-foot pole because
They can
fuck the
help
rabbits.
spark a decisive victory.
I kind of hope this becomes a flourishing series that
Can Mario and the
outshines
rabbits
and
put an
redeems the
end to
rabbits
the
in the public
darkness?
eye. Just
Mario
because one,
Plus
this actually
Rabbids
looks fun,
Sparks of Hope
and
launches
two,
on Nintendo Switch October
it's
20th.
kind of a little spike for
Pre-orders
that.
are available now on Nintendo eShop. A gold edition can also be pre-ordered, containing the base game, weapon skins, and a season pass. Restore peace between humans and monsters. Room
what's
Factory
this?
3 returns on Nintendo
Root
Switch.
Factory. Now that's another one I'm
Take a
wanting to
break
get.
from quests to chat with the locals, cultivate crops, and care for monsters. Among
Ruin
other
Factory was
relaxing
a
activities. You can also transform
enough
into a
JRPG
monster?
stuff mixed with
Your
farming
abilities in
stuff that it
battle
was
and conversations with the
interesting me
locals
even
will
more so
vary
than
depending on your form. Your choices will also cause different events to occur. Plus, a
Yeah,
brand
Harvest
new mode
Moon,
has been
more
added
story
to
this
help you
season's now.
enjoy more quality time with your in-game spouse. Rune Factory 3 Special launches on Nintendo Switch
so
next
it's not
year.
like I'm interested in just never get to it. You're gonna hear
Plus,
that a
a
lot
new
with game
Rune
in
Factory
pretty much every
series
game
will
series
launch in
out
the
there,
future.
especially magnified by the whole.
More Nintendo
Alright.
64 games
Yeah,
are on
you
the
fucking
way.
better make that thing
Pilot
worth its
Wings
obscene
64.
price.
Mario
I
Party.
mean, that's good. That's really good. Okay, that's really good.
Mario
Okay,
Party 2.
being able to play Mario Party online with other people
Mario Party
sounds
3.
fucking great.
Pokemon Stadium.
All right,
Pokemon Stadium 2. 1080
multiplayer.
snowboarding.
Being able to play Pokemon Stadium
Excite
for some
Lab
retro fun,
64.
not the most exciting thing. If you
These
want to play
games will
Pokemon, just play
gradually be added in the future.
Scarlet.
You can play a selection
Online,
of
but
Nintendo
that's
64
good for
games
retro fun.
and enjoy many more gaming benefits with an active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership. Oh, and there's
I do
one
like they've
more
added
game we
free
should
expansion
mention.
pass to it as well to make it a little bit more worthwhile. What? Oh, you motherfuckers actually smarted up and did it. I didn't even think about this until that happened. When it's online, fully functional play,
Why not mix
Right.
things up with these
that
Nintendo
actually,
Switch
oh,
games?
that is probably the best, the
Live
the
your
thing that'll
best
help
life
sell
on
it
the
the
newly
most.
discovered continent of Antuisia
I'll
in
be
this
honest here.
immersive RPG.
I don't have that many
Perform
fond
over
memories, but I know a
100
lot of
types of
people who
daily
love it.
tasks
So
to
you know
build
what?
character
Go
and
ahead.
deepen your relationships with the locals. In doing so, you'll gain access to different job classes and abilities. A grand adventure into the unknown awaits. Various Day Life launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Various.
A
Wow, okay, they
malfunction
really are
causes you
just
to crash
going with
land
all the
on a
fucking
strange
default
planet.
names now,
Build
aren't
a
they?
new rocket from scratch in this
Triangle
management sim
Strategy,
game.
Octopath Traveler, Various Day
Scour
Life.
the planet for materials.
Wait,
Then build machines to refine them into various
I didn't recognize that
resources.
first. That's Factorio.
Eventually, you'll construct multiple production lines
On
like these.
Switch.
But the planet's creatures will attack, so
Doesn't
keep
have
them
mod
at bay.
functionality.
Factorio launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th. A young girl named Ib
Ib.
visits an art museum with her parents in this 2D
Oh.
exploration adventure. She wanders through a busy gallery by
Oh,
the artist
Ib.
Huertena until
That's
one
that
particular
is a good
piece
horror
draws
game.
her in.
I have fond memories of watching some people online
Will
play
she
it.
be able to safely return to her
That's
own
a good
world?
one.
Every
That's
decision
a solid
affects her
one.
fate in Ib. Launching on Nintendo Switch spring 2023. Mario Strikers Battle League, where 8 players locally on one system can get gritty, is getting a second free update.
Yeah, we're talking about
Joining
indie
the
RPGs.
roster
There's one I'd
are
really love to
a
see on
physical
Switch just because
powerhouse
to
with
keep it
fast movements
alive.
and strong tackles.
Because I don't know any other way to play it
Diddy
in
Kong,
English.
A midfield speedster with
Or
dazzling
even get it
techniques
anymore
and high
'cause
pass accuracy.
The Sword of Soul is gone.
Plus, more gear and
I
another
believe
stadium are
PlaySim
being
is
added.
the group that
second
still
free
has the
update
publishing
launches
rights. They just
this
don't
month.
have their own store anymore, and thus it's not available anywhere else,
The
but
final
them releasing
summer
it elsewhere.
とある予感がした
I believe it's the Demon Lord's Castle or something like that.
想像しいこの夏が始まる
There's a really good Let's Play explaining why it's so fascinating. A
When strange
horror.
islands suddenly
Horror
appear,
leaning?
Ryza
Not-
and friends set sail to investigate
I
in
wouldn't
order
really
to
call it
protect
horror,
their
but it's an
homeland from
RPG.
impending danger. Sprawling
Super
landscapes
interesting.
set the stage for your adventure. Freely explore this vast world.
I had a
and
lot of
forge
fun
your own
reading it
path in
because,
this
like,
charming
I tried
RPG.
to find it myself. Far event, it's
11
basically
heroes from
gone.
all walks of life will join your party. During battle, work with your allies
That would be
to
a great one to
activate
be
various skills,
resurrected.
which can be
And on the
swapped
Central
out when
things.
needed. Teamwork is
Well,
paramount
that looks like fun
after all.
gameplay.
New features
Yeah,
are
yeah,
also
teamwork
in store.
makes teamwork.
The keys to this lively adventure are in your hands. Atelier Ryza 3, Alchemist of the End, and the Secret Key launches on the
Oh,
Nintendo Switch
I
system
think I've
February
heard of the
24th,
series.
2023.
I am vaguely familiar with the series about the alchemists. I think that's it, anyways.
Wave 3 is on the way. Here's a sneak peek at two courses
Mario Kart
racing
8
into
shit.
Wave 3.
Oh, oh.
Merry Mountain from Mario Kart Tour.
Yeah, look, there's one thing I want to hear about, and that's the Zelda. That is one of those series that are one of my hyper fixations.
Peach Gardens from Mario Kart DS.
Why, outside
Wave
of
3
doing
of the
something that's good
Mario
for my
Kart
health,
Deluxe
to
Booster
ring
Course
fit.
Pass DLC for the
Any
Mario
new
Kart
game I get
Deluxe
is
game
going to be those
launches this
games, so I
holiday.
got all the Zelda games on the Switch.
Active
I can
Nintendo
get.
Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost. The DLC
Again,
can also be
there's some
purchased
people
on
who
its
complain
own.
about that, but like, look, well, I would prefer them lowering the price
How
on
was
the
that?
expansion pack or
Next, we have some
integrating
news
into
to
the
share about
service.
Nintendo Switch Sports.
At least giving it more things to make it worth fucking getting
In the
it,
next
and
free
making it so
update,
you don't
golf
have to get that stuff. This way, if you're someone with Mario Kart 8, Animal Crossing, and
Of course, you can play these locally. Additionally,
Splatoon.
up to 8 players online can play at the same
Ew.
time on the same course in survival golf.
Yeah,
Those with the most
it's
votes
actually
will be
based on the silhouette
We
of the
previously announced that the update would release
Ocarina of
this fall.
Time Deku
However,
Shield.
we'd like a bit more time for development, so the update is now planned for this holiday. Please wait just a little
Also,
longer.
hello.
Next, we have a special
And
guest.
I realize I'm rather late to
Mr.
doing this, but
Miyamoto.
stuff was in the way, and I had
Hello, it's been a while. I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
quite a while of internet trouble.
I have a few things
That
I'd like
made
to share with you
streaming,
today, including some news.
Non-optimal.
First, as you may have heard,
I mean, this is a
the
few
Super
hours
Mario
later than I
Bros.
was intending it
animated
to,
movie we're
because,
developing
again,
with Chris Meledandri
issues.
from Illumination will release next spring. And Super Nintendo World, which is entering its second year at Universal Studios Japan, will also open in Hollywood, California, in the U.S. Recently, we've been working on the finishing
No,
touches for
that
both.
sounds sufficiently neat.
Today, I'd like to talk a little bit
Yeah,
about
you
Pikmin.
can see a little bit of problem there.
It's been over 20 years since the first game, and we're still
Still
working
significantly
on the
better than it
series.
was last time I streamed, and
This is Pikmin Bloom. It's a smart device game we started with Niantic late last year, in which players
oh yeah,
all over the world
no,
are
I was
planting
like, wait, no,
flowers.
this can't be the new Pikmin thing I was
Here's a
hearing
quick
about. Like,
rundown of the
oh
game
no,
for those
this
who
is
have yet to
older,
play it.
right? I forgot.
Pikmin Bloom is a smart device game that uses your location. By
Yeah,
walking
Pokemon Go
outside,
with
you can find
Pikmin, that's-
raise them and plant flowers together.
I mean, that's neat.
All
I
you need to do
suppose.
is take it with you on your daily walks or outings. You can look back at the end of the day and see where you walked. Send out Pikmin and collect the
I mean,
items they found that day.
that's neat, but not exactly the most
and
exciting
feed them
news.
nectar to increase their petals.
Especially since they're just talking about what we
So
already
how many
did.
steps did we take today? While you're out and about, you can also use the AR feature to take photos with Pikmin. Pikmin are all around you. Let's take a quick look at my screen.
Not on here.
I have nearly
I
700
know
Pikmin.
there's a Zelda thing and a
They
Pikmin thing.
love nectar.
It was impossible to
Pikmin
avoid
nectar
those
like you see
details. I know the
here,
name of the
their
Zelda thing, and I
flowers
saw the
bloom.
logo, but I've been trying to keep that out of my mind.
You'll also see the number of steps you've taken that day.
Successful.
Regarding the map, the clouds will clear along the path you walk, so you can keep
So
a
actually,
record
no,
of
I think
locations you
the
visit.
last part of the name of the Zelda thing is blurred in my
normally move
mind by
around
this
within
point.
Kyoto,
So
but
yeah,
I've
I'd like to
also
manage
been
that.
going to Osaka, to Universal Studios Japan. I
Hmm.
occasionally go to Tokyo as well. You'll say to yourself, okay, this time I'll try walking here. It makes trips and walks a lot of fun. It's a very
Well,
easy
that's
going
at
play
least an
experience you can
interesting,
enjoy just
take
by
on it,
taking
just-
it with you. I
Hey, have I
hope
been
you'll
here?
try it
Huh,
out.
I'll walk this way then
Okay,
instead.
now to the main event. Please take a look at this.
This is... They were just using it as an opening, the trick here for Pikmin 4, huh? I have only ever played Pikmin 2. Not even Pikmin 1, Pikmin 2. I loved it. I had a blast with that game. I never managed to complete it, but I did manage to at least get to the, clear the game's normal ending.
That's right. Pikmin 4 will launch
I always
in
wanted to go back and
2023.
work my way through the
We won't be showing
series,
any
but...
gameplay today.
well.
However, you'll be able to play like this. From the Pikmin's perspective.
It is,
near the
never got
ground.
around to it. And if I'm working
I
through
also made a new
games
t-shirt.
that I haven't played,
Nintendo Switch has made controlling the game
that are
simpler,
old
meaning you can further
lists, I've
concentrate
got
on
other
the core
things that are
essence
just
of
a bit more
gameplay.
priority
We call it
for
dandori in
for
Japanese,
age.
or strategically planning, deploying, and
Interest.
commanding the Pikmin. I hope you're all looking forward to Pikmin 4. Thank you, Mr. Koizumi.
Thank
Like,
you very
coming up.
much, Mr. Miyamoto.
I, like a lot of
Now,
people,
let's
have
move on to some more
every
headlines.
October that I can do it. I stream
Take your dancing game to the
Castlevania
next
games.
level.
I might move on to another series once I played through them all, including multiple playthroughs for things that require multiple playthroughs. But that's I'm a long way for that. This is one I'm going to probably be the biggest yet because I've got lots of them I want to hit, or I hope to hit. Even if most of them are the more simpler game, quicker to run through games. I'm moving that vague because, you know, I want to commit anything until it happens. But yeah, starting with Super Castlevania 4, which, like I said, never played. After that, I was going to play another game I've never played. Or, two games, actually. Dragon Quest 2 and 3. And all set up. Just gotta... October's for Castlevania for me.
Can you survive the season of death?
Now I've got things working again.
As you cultivate
Mostly,
a peaceful farm life in
I'll
the
be able to
village
do
of Lethe.
Also, I'm
The
finishing
season
off
of
my
death
playthrough
quietus
for Frog and Bells
continuously
Holes,
returns,
which
threatening to destroy
not
all.
normally a long game,
Travel the world and find a way to
but,
put an end to the
I
calamity
had some
in
problems
this life
with the internet.
simulation RPG.
If you don't know, that's
Along the way, allies with different motives will
a
join
game
your
made by some of
cause.
the people who made Link's Awakening,
While
and it's
facing
kind of
numerous
similar, but it's
dangers,
still very
you'll
distinct.
begin to
And
uncover
one of the
truth of
characters
this
and some
ill-fated world.
details cameo
After this
in Link's
presentation,
Awakening.
a demo containing the opening days of your farm's first season will be
It's
available
fun.
on Nintendo
Different.
eShop. Save data can be transferred to the full game once purchased.
Admittedly, I was not having the most fun with it because
Harvestella
things were
launches
incredibly
on Nintendo
frustrating.
Switch November 4th. Get ready for a devilishly good remaster of Tales of Symphonia is coming to Nintendo Switch.
I've had my mic off,
The
and
world of Silverrun is controlled by
sound
shadowy
off.
forces called
Damn it! Oh,
Science.
this is a good
To
game.
stop
This is
them,
a good game.
a
I'm a
person
fucking
known as
idiot.
the
I'm a
Chosen
fucking
One
idiot.
must ascend the
This is a good
Tower
game.
of
This is a good
Salvation.
game. It's a really good game. I stream
Lloyd
this.
soon embarks on a journey with Colette, the current Chosen One, and his childhood friend in this beloved
I stream this.
action
This is a fun
RPG.
game.
They'll meet allies along the way, like the wandering aristocrat, Zelos,
Give me the
and
creep,
lumberjack who
Zelos.
lost her emotions after an experiment.
He's a fucking creep.
Priscilla.
I don't
Other
like
allies will
Zelos.
also join the party.
The story barely managed to redeem him.
The
And yeah, the
fate of
internet
two
fucked off
interconnected
again.
worlds hangs in the balance. Tales of Symphonia Remastered begins its journey on Nintendo Switch
That's
early
super neat.
next year.
How about the sequel? Yeah, the one you put on fucking Wii? Because if so, I'll put off my play for that one. I'm planning eventually. I don't know when, but I was planning on it. Yeah, they put it on the goddamn Wii. It's a fun game. It's a Tales game. It's got the a fun way of doing New Game Pluses with the points shop. I forget what the game rating shop, whatever the fuck the game calls it. It's a shop. You get points for you earn and lose points based on how well you do in combat. And when you beat the game, you get a bunch of points, which combine with how much you have or even how much you don't have. And then you can buy some stuff. to improve your next playthrough.
Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe is coming to Nintendo Switch. One day, a spaceship crash lands on planet Popstar.
Well, that wasn't going to happen anytime soon, but that delays that, because
Kirby and his
I'd
friends
rather play a lot of times remakes of older games than the original, because they're usually a lot big, some good improvements.
And other familiar copy abilities, the new Mecha copy ability makes its debut. Blast foes from a distance,
that sounds fun.
Punch them up close. It's
That's
packed
super
with
fun
other
looking.
powerful moves as well. The game supports local play for up to 4 players on the same system. Plus, everyone can play as Kirby while using their favorite copy abilities.
No online play?
There's also a collection of sub-games to play. This includes the new sub-game Magolor's Tome Trackers.
Ooh.
And returning ones like Samurai Kirby. All sub-games can be played with up to 4 players. An adventure of deluxe proportions
Oh, that looks fun, like I said. I was watching a play for that a long while back. It was a fun game.
Launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 24th, 2023. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo
like
eShop.
the Connect finally sorted itself out again. It's very
As part
functional.
of Kirby's 30th anniversary, a remake of Kirby's Return to Dreamland will be released. We hope.
One of the things to talk about, Crisis Core. Super excited for that. That was what made me want to get a PSP as a kid. That and this one EMV. Yeah, no, it's super dumb, but it's what sold me. Playing that on an arcade who's one with that and an AMV. Which, frankly, the moment I figured out, I found that video on YouTube and put it on my PSP 2. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I saw the name in the chapters. Tears of the Kingdom. I'm thinking this is probably Breath of the Wild 2. Makes the most sense timing-wise. I think I might have saw something on Twitter when I was trying not to. But, I'm hoping that some of the people saying this is who was saying, but it better be in this, is right. This looks like, hey, some sort of Skyloft-like area. Or the city in the skies, like we saw with the Uku, and I fucked up again. Alright, that's over top. That is... I can agree how this gives you, Twilight Princess, Twilly feels. That looks super fun. Both okay, so it's not a new separate new game. It's just Breath of the Wild 2, which is super awesome. Glad we got a release date. That one's still gonna be super late to that one. Or super late to the old one. But even if something happens, I can actually keep getting the games as soon as I finish it. Last one, I got a lot to go for. But yeah, Crisis Core, super awesome. Yeah, I wish this video had cooperated more with the whole streaming thing that I was trying. Like, it worked last time. And you might say, well, if this was meant to be a test stream, this it's probably proved a pretty resounding failure. I thought I turned you back off. Whatever, I'll leave it up just to talk. Not exactly. Not exactly. This proves it can get pretty bad, but also I had several days where none of these problems were fucking here. I was checking on a regular basis. This is just a really god-awful day to do my streaming. But since I announced it, I felt compelled to try, and hey, it looked like things had finally cleared up. There were a couple points where it looked like that, but I'd actually waited until seemed like it had at least been in the clear for 10 minutes before I tried. And it lasted a while. 30-ish more minutes before it went shit. So yeah, obviously I'm super hyped. I've never played Breath of the Wild, but I've been wanting to for a while. I love Zelda. It's one of those series that are just always heavily in my mind, which is part of why I. Also, the other reason I really want to do this out of the way and still waiting until a good day, because I really want to be able to at least look at stuff. Even if not closely, I have slowly but surely edged away from staying too far away from spoilers with Breath of the Wild just because of how impossible it is. It's already enough I don't watch Zelda stuff that is newer than the Switch. For fear of spoilers. It is a pain in the ass. At least now I can see images of it without spoiling what it's about. I thought it might have been something else for all I knew. But yeah, of course I'm hyped. It's kind of tempered down by the bullshit that happened today. This is bullshit. Yeah, this does add an important thing. I'm going to have to basically add a disclaimer to all my stream schedules, basically announcing, warning, internet trouble may change this schedule. Hours or completely, which pissed me off completely, but nothing I can do for that for a good while. Just flat out, nothing I can do. There is a thing I can do, it's just not, I can't do it for a good while. No, that's the way it is. I will be trying again tomorrow with like I said, frog the filled holes. Hopefully that one will work out. Hell, if this had gone smoothly and everything, I probably would have tried to stream it later that night. Not after this shuttle fuck and the fact that it ate up so much time. Well, if things improve dramatically, then sure. But that's unlikely. It'll probably be tomorrow before things are acceptable, and tomorrow might be another shit day for no explicable reason. But nothing I can do about it. Still, there are a couple of things I was not expecting that are definitely got me hyped. Crisis Core, Final Fantasy VIII. Oh, yeah, you know what? Sifu. That's right, I was probably muted for that. That game did not look interesting until it did, with the aging mechanic. That actually seems interesting. Not that super interesting, but it's interesting. The Resident Evil Cloud version pissed me off. As far as I'm concerned, if your game's only available via cloud on something, your game's not available on something. Want a good reason? Showing why. How all the internet trouble that pissed me off during this video. It's an excellent example why that's bullshit. And why I'm going to increasingly hate the ideas of cloud gaming. Okay, cloud gaming is great as a supplement to normal gaming. But there's the reason why shit like the Stadia bombed hard. And it's not just because of fucking how bad the service was in and of itself for a cloud gaming service. But that's neither here nor there. This was, like I said, alright. I'm definitely gonna have to fix some minor problems on the recording end. But yeah. Okay, there. Hopefully this all turns out, because like I was gonna announce, if worst case scenario happens with Castle with Octoberania and I wasn't able to stream it at all, I would have just switched over to fucking recording it like I used to for Let's Plays and posting them Because I have enough internet to usually do that, even if sometimes they'll take hours. There's short, fairly short videos, but that's neither here nor there. That doesn't look like it's not even needed. It just make everything an extra big pain sometimes. What can you do? HighPriest signing out. I will see you all next time, folks. Whenever the hell that is. Whenever the hell I do more reactions. Because like I said, I prefer to do these live now and